Hey folks, and welcome back to some more Honkai Star Rail. On our last episode, we had ended up exploring the simulated universe with Herta, by her request, of course. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth and actually leave her office.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Use the teleport function to fast travel to unlocked locations. Open navigation. Use navigation to quickly move between different locations. Switch between maps. Select space anchors to teleport and get to destinations quickly. Neat. But right, before we press on though, there is one thing I would like to do, and that is a 10 pull on Sally's banner, as we did just get enough pulls thanks to Harsha's simulated universe. So let's have a little geek. Yes, I would like to purchase 5 more Star Rail special passes. Okay, so we got something new, but what kind of new thing did we get? A character? Or mayhaps something else. Okay, a 4-star, so no fancy 5-star, I'm afraid, on our first multi in this case. We got a Natasha. We get her for free, though, in the future. Dang. I know she's on rate up. Oh, we got a Pella as well. Neat. Look, it's a 2 4-stars. That's kind of nice. You won't hear really any complaints from me of how that pull went. Because, I mean, by all technicality, it is 2 new characters. However, if I know gacha games, you do want to commit to a select few for a while. Just namely due to the fact of spreading yourself too thin can become a pitfall early on. Oh, we don't need to set the birthday for now. Okay, right. Oh, Arlen has a message for us. How can I? Oh, shortcut wheel maybe? Ah, there we go. Hey, it's me. I got your number without asking. Are you still at the space station? Of course, we haven't said farewell yet. The station is launching a program called Project Revival. If you have some time, I'd like to ask for some help. Oh, my phone's credits for this month are running out. This is the last message. Come, I'll be waiting. I guess we'll just do this real quick. Alright. I mean, he did offer. And hey, that's more Stellar Jades, right?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hello there, Arlen. Arlen, head of security, reporting to... Oh, it's you, Lottie. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I was just thinking about ways to improve the security department's emergency response training, after all. This is an important part of Project Revival. If the Legion dares to attack us again, I don't want to make things easier for them. Wow, how proactive. That's because I have a lot of faith in Lady Asta. Oh, you look up to her, huh? Project Revival is a set of post-disaster operational protocols that Miss Asta and the heads of the 5 departments collaboratively developed, using data gathered about the damage sustained by the space station. It also involves many other confidential initiatives such as the Curio Collection Squad, Security Zoning, and the Interestral Peace Corporation's damage assessment. Sounds very organized. Well, it's all due to the clear thinking and proper planning by Lady Asta and the heads of the various departments. But the implementation of Project Revival is not easy, and Lady Asta believes that the number of personnel needed exceeds our previous estimates. Sorry if it seems to come out of nowhere, but Lottie, would you like to help? You protected me in the past when we battled those Legion monsters. Lottie, you are a trustworthy comrade. That's why I immediately thought of seeking your help. Please just order me around as you please. No, how come you never have anything good for... Nah, let's just do this. This is not an order at all. If you're willing to help, we'd really appreciate it. It's nothing too difficult, really. The department staff are busy with Project Revival. Can you please go to every zone in the space station to see if they need assistance? By the way, here's your commission fee. A total of 648. Well, I'm not sure how much I should offer you. Since my living expenses are already covered by the space station, I have no idea how much money is worth. We can't put a price on our friendship. Hopefully, with your help in Project Revival, Lady Asta will finally get a good night's sleep. Yeah, a few winks would be nice. You just gave the credits away! Oh, what the heck? Oh, wow, could someone please help me? It's urgent. I need a reply ASAP. What happened? The security department is about to be in position. Dan, did you really hit the send all button? Abraham, he's terrified by every little thing out there. The squad has helped him so many times before. He is probably making a big deal of nothing yet. Alas, everyone just ignore him. In the reception hall where I was working on Project Revival, I ran across this insurmountable obstacle. I'm sure Alfred would have come to my rescue if he were still around. What choice do I have? I'm not one to watch from the sideline. Lottie believes in justice. Love it. So sorry if my research has inconvenienced you in any way. I've already taken it on myself to block the rest of your admirers who are still queuing to add you to their friends list. As for all those requests already received, it's up to you to decide what to do with them. Okay. Anyway, Peppy. Woof woof woof. This is Asa's pet dog. It's often set to auto walk mode, which no longer freaks the researchers out. Woof 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 woof. A cute and lively puppy. You can tell by its wagging tail that it likes you. The puppy looks up at you with a certain anticipation in its eye. Let me tease you. Baby looks in good spirits. This is a good opportunity to build a closer relationship with it. Touch its paws. Woof! Woof woof! You place its soft little paws in the palms of your hand. Its warm paw pads are really squishy. Peppy looks in good spirits. This is a good opportunity to build a closer relationship with it. Scratch its belly. Woof. It seems like it doesn't want to expose its belly in public. Never thought I'd find a dog that puts up a facade. Peppy looks in good spirits. This is a good opportunity. Yeah, it's just the same old. Pat its head. Woof 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 woof. Rubbing its fluffy pate with your palms. You can feel the sensation of its tail wagging quickly now. Peppy looks in good spirits. Don't play with it. We're done. It seems pretty tired. Let's just stop here for today. Woof woof. So what's the other dialogue option like then? Wait, you could train Peppy? Train Peppy. As a member of the space station, even puppies have to abide by the rules of the station. So for Peppy, you decide to take it a shake and sit. Woof, 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 woof. It doesn't pay your commands any attention. It just looks at you in silence with a puzzling expression drawing up one side of its mouth. You check again and again to see if your eyes are deceiving you. Its smile is a mix of sarcasm, indifference, disdain, and dysfunctional jaw muscles. Take it to visit other people. Woof, woof. It doesn't understand your intent, just sits there, looking slightly overwhelmed. Don't train it. Woof woof. We cannot make Peppy one of us. Just leave it alone. Woof woof. There we go, we've exhausted all of the woofs. Never thought I'd say that kind of thing. That is not a sentence I would think about. Okay, so let's go to, what is it, missions? Go to revival. What's this? Oh, this is just the map, right? Neat, neat. Also, yes, this game does track how many treasure chests you have found in an area. Will I be looking for all of them? On my main account? Absolutely. On this one, I'll just take it as I see it. I'll try and get some now and then, because obviously extra pills are nice, but again, we will be making the swap at some point. But anyway, hello there, Abraham. Please rest assured that the zone is now completely under the control of the Kuro Collection Squad. I remember you. You are that guy who is morbidly scared of death. Remember me? I also remember you, but now I'm not afraid of death anymore. The friends who had once stood by my side day and night have already taken the lead in entering the eternal night, and yet I'm still here, not knowing when my life will end. Life is but a path to death, but not today. I don't want to die at the hands of those monsters until I avenge Alfred. Mrs. Himeko transferred me from the obstacle detection terminal so that I could follow the rest of Winminged, head of the Kuro Collection Squad, to toughen myself up on the front line. But as soon as I came here, I encountered a problem about reactivating the space anchor over there. The solution is just a few steps away! I may only a few steps, but I can't do it even if I muster all my courage. Well, actually, the activation itself isn't the difficult part. You just need to get close to the space anchor, and the biological polarity of your body will be enough to activate it. The real challenge is all the monsters along the way. Back when I was working in the obstacle detection terminal, they were nothing but distant shadows that I could just brush aside. Then the invasion happened, and when I learned that they got offered, my heart began to fill up with hatred. But when I became a member of the Kuro Collection Squad and met them face to face, all I felt was fear. At the moment, Alfred's fading eyes flashed in my head. I felt short of breath, with cold sweat all over my body and my legs trembling. Well, elusive, right? Just couldn't find the courage to go through if I didn't activate the space anchor, and I'd been like this for several days. So, Lottie, do you think you can? Leave it to me. I really admire you. Your perseverance and courage in the face of death have inspired me. I'm well aware of my limitations, so I'll just wait here for an update from you. Lottie, please activate the space anchor. I'm counting on you. Okay, okay. Oh, I need to hit the button. That would help. Button. Right, let's deal with the beasties, shall we? I do have like a good amount more experience cards, though, because I did end up grabbing a batch for Bailu. But I do want to try out some other characters, like maybe give Herta a bit of a gander. Because as much as I like March 7th, March 7th and Bailu might be a tad redundant.
Tough luck running into me.
Oh, right. Yeah, fair
Reach the end
enough.
of the story in your own way.
I wanted to try out Bailu. What's her attack cooldown? Oh, she uses her tail. That's cute. Hello there, big fella. Oh, you're not weak to electric. Oh, you're in fact weak to ice, baby. So take some.
Freeze. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Move carefully.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
All right, let's clonk them.
You don't look so good.
So we have a heal, which we don't really need. Sure, there's just a tag with her tail. It's so cute.
The truth of life and death with the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
So let's try out Restore here. That's so charming! What the heck? That's such a quirky animation! Just to give it a little shika the little chords. So let's see what this ultimate looks like. I know it's just a heal though.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
Wow!
My turn.
That's so flashy for a heal though. Zag. Oh, does Invigoration just heal over time? Oh, you can even heal yourself if you need.
Thanks
No.
a
Oh,
lot.
it splashes to characters that have Invigoration?
The truth of life and death revealed in its sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nice finish. There we go. This special Isis card is vaguely distinguishable from the others. The corners are chipped and the writings are worn out. It's unclear if it works. When the light is at a certain angle, the word "brrr" could be vaguely be seen as printed on the card. Okay. Oh no, I should have read it. Where did I find it? Inventory. Right, that would make a lot of sense to read these items. So, Space Station Special Permit. Space Station's special permit issued by Aston Ireland allows you to freely enter and exit most cabins of the space station. Why not all cabins, you ask? Let's just say researchers of Herta Space Station are all crouching tigers. I don't want to limit their imaginations when it comes to unlocking things. A mysterious card used to access an unknown facility. Its corner has been chipped away and the letters on it have become unrecognizable. But when you hold it under the light at a certain angle, you can see the faint letters that read blank. When you run your fingers past the inconceivable letters, you can't help but think maybe this card is one of those collector's edition things. Could it be that having all the cards could grant you the power to summon that Aeon? Mayhaps. Right, box! Arrows. We already have this, don't we? Yeah. It's the crit rate item that we're concurrently using it, but we can upgrade it at least. So do you do support?
Something for everyone.
So you do invigoration, huh? Interesting.
Keep at it. Ha!
The thing is, though, I could say that Bailu would probably be extremely useful for exploration at times, or just for back-to-back battles, because, I mean, there's a lot of concurrent healing, it's just, how useful would it be long-term, though? Right? Like, for early games, sure, probably amazing. Long-term, I don't know, because it's just a new game, innit? Because I remember back when people were excited to get a Chi-Chi back in the launch days of Genshin, and then they weren't in the future. So, you know. Anyway, hello there, Abraham. The left, the hunt. The hunt on the left, the harmony on the right, and their addition in the heart. The dragon on your chest! On the chest is preservation. This is the chant of the Aeon protection that I came up with myself. Please don't alter the words unless we offend the Aeons. I only recite this chant 167 times, and you already activated the space anchor. Actually, when I was reciting the chant, I figured it all out. Since you've helped me complete my task already, I can now continue to stay on the team, and I will eventually hunt down the monster that killed Alfred and avenge him. I will prove to you that I have the courage to take that step before the long night of death. I hope this is not our last encounter. Farewell, Oti. So is that all we've got? Like, is it just that? As far as missions go. We have more, okay. Because the Sword Stone, learn about the revival declared by researchers. So, over here. Time to do some navigation. Hello there, Hinkle. What's this? Battle ventilates the source of pride. Physical exertion brings shames. It's complete nonsense. So physical labor doesn't count as work now. Today I'm gonna shut them all at real work as a bit. Hear, hear! All staff present, attention, please. The Hersha space station is undergoing a difficult period of revival. In the Battle of the Legion, some of our colleagues were slaughtered by monsters and their cold bodies were thrown into this silent space. The cyber attack has erased years of research efforts. The damaged cures are slowly disintegrating in a weightless environment. Everything within sight has been turned into a wasteland, and the monsters are still roaming around in our cabins. No matter how many dazzling achievements you have made on your own, we can only afford to live like hermits. We need to mobilize every member of our staff, put down our inherent prejudices, and work together to recover the lost cures and repair the cabins. I'm all ears. If you don't mind, I don't want to hear anyone complaints about physical labor, nor do I want to see anyone putting off work. If you are interested in cure recovery, please report to the Cure Collection Squad under Mr. Wen Minged in the base zone as soon as possible. Is it Mingde or is it Ming? Who knows? Those who are interested in repair work, come to me now to end process. I can help with the repairs. Good, good. Are you the only lady who helped out in the master control zone? I have a special task for you. 45 meters out from the door from where we are now, there is a major road defect. I've checked the small ordnance depot on the other side of the defect, swarm with monsters. I'm afraid ordnance staff won't be able to deal with this. Don't worry, just leave it to me. Yes, make sure to repair the road and eliminate the monsters at the end of it. I have many other matters to attend to. Please report back to me when you finish the task. Okay. Investigate. Unearthly Marvel. Unearthly Marvel is made from special optical materials. When put in direct contact with life forms, the touched blocks will be illuminated. Light up all the blocks determines a physical path. You can use certain blocks to teleport. When you try it on one such block, you'll be teleported to another one of the same color. Be careful how you use them. We have no such thing in this one, though, because this is a very basic one. Right, bountiful treasure. 20 old stellar jade. Wow. Right. No, I whipped! Okay. Don't worry, we just had to double tap.
Fighting is meaningless.
Told you I could fight.
Rules.
Okay, this is a
are meant
pep
to be broken.
overkill. Welp, there is no kill like overkill. Donk! I mean, we get some energy refunded
Reach the end of
from
the story in your own way.
knocking out enemies with it, so I guess it's not completely inefficient. Oh look, another box. Young lady, you're back. Let me concentrate and inspect your work. There is a 0.5 millisecond time delay between the sound reaching both ears, which indicates that the source is in the 3 or 9 o'clock position. The sound is much louder in the left ear, which confirms the 9 o'clock position. This means the monsters in the 3 o'clock position have been eliminated. Good job. Such an incredible skill! It's just sonar positioning, nothing to brag about. It's in the Hercha Department of Ecology. We deal with all sorts of galactic creatures every day. Developing this kind of ability is just part of our training. The staff of Herta Space Station possess many different abilities. After meeting a few of us, you won't be surprised anymore. In short, thank you for your contribution to Herta Space Station. This is the reward I managed to secure for you. From lead researcher Asa, please take it. No need to reward me for such a minor good deed. I disagree. All these minor acts of kindness are precisely what make the reconstruction possible. Fair enough. Back when I was an unknown researcher, I was told by the first group of people who worked on the construction of Herta Space Station, this universe is never friendly. Rather, it's vast and dark. In this vast universe, there are countless pairs of eyes staring at the space station with various intentions. Some convey its curios, while others envy its neutrality and freedom. Others despise it or see it as a chess piece that can be destroyed and trampled on at will. Perhaps we researchers are the only ones who understand the joy, sadness, epiphany, and companionship that it has brought us, which is why it's up to us to give everything we have to protect it. Okay. So off we go to here.
It's getting late.
World
Where to now?
Shop. Every world contains a world shop. You can explore a world to obtain its unique currency and use this currency in the corresponding world shop to purchase recipes, relics, and materials. Once you've spent enough of the unique currency, you will also receive corresponding rewards. Let me double check everything. Research topic, no progress, research progress. Report meeting cancelled last minute. Performance review criteria under evaluation. Nice throw. Good, everything's in place. Now, this is the best time for scientific research. I don't think I've seen you before. Nevertheless, it seems to be our fate to meet each other like this, especially during the leisure time away from work. You know, don't you have work to do? What should be counted as work? Is it sitting behind a desk all day devoting your life to some random pieces of ill-defined data? Rackety brain trying to come up with a new way to deliver convincing arguments for the sake of a performance review? Outward appearance doesn't say anything about your work attitude. If your mind is not on work mode, how is it any different from slacking off at work? Someone really thinking about work during your break is what should be considered as true devotion to your work. You got it? I have something to ask you. You like someone from the IPC? IPC, let me remind you, I'm a level 2 researcher at the Department of Implement Arts, okay? Level 2, can you even comprehend how much a level 2 researcher is worth? I'm just handling the internal purchase system for space station staff. Can't help it, no rest for the capable. I'm notoriously popular around the Department of Implement Arts. Someone leads the important job of leasing with the IPC over to me. Internal purchase system? What's that? You've come to the right place, that's my line of work. Just as the name suggests, it's a purchase system subcontracted to the IPC that's only available for space station staff. There's some pretty cool stuff and useful stuff in here, especially if you're doing research. It's just the only currency it accepts at the moment is Hertarum, and it's an exclusive supply if you get my drift. The whole thing is designed to recycle Hertarum. You can't actually say that to anyone though. What kind of research do you usually do? Oh, come on, can you please don't talk about the work while I'm taking a break? What, are you saying this is working hours too? You're surprisingly stubborn. Do you think working hours and non-working hours are specified by a timetable? This rate your hairline will recede before you turn 30. If all you want to do is talk about research, just grab any researcher. Don't ruin my joy of slacking off. I don't have any other questions. Chatting is also a way of resting. Come chat with me if you're interested. I'll be very happy to talk about anything as long as it's not about research. Meet again, are you here for a vacation? It's time. Feel free to take the seat next to me and take a break. I already need help here. The Majestic Legion, the Chaos and Herta, the Curio Cabinet, we can never seem to get a break from it all. Time to bid farewell to research and retire to a quiet user's eyes. Happy and free. I see you're a lady of culture as well. You've also come here to unwind and even picked the same spot as me. It's not often you get the chance to waste time like this and enjoy it while you can. If not for the turmoil going on, I would still be locked up in the cabin doing this so-called research. I've already made it this far, and with a full head of hair at that, no need to worry about other people living better than you. The worst that could happen is we all perish together. Look at it this way, even if there's a neutrino burst that heralds the destruction, it's still worth it to see such a beautiful sight. I'm so happy to now to be able to freely waste my own life, just so happy. Well, do you need help with anything? What do you say? You've already shared some of my joy, so you may as well share some of my chores. We in the Department of Implant Arts have received orders to take stock of the various losses of the space station. That includes evaluating areas like the rail platform. All assets damaged by the Legion in the area, whether mobile or immobile, must be photographed and reported to IPC. My hands are full already, so why don't you lend me one? Don't worry, there'll be something in it for you too. I'll be on my way then. And I'll be waiting for you here, humming some tunes. The galaxy is indeed a sight to behold. So we can actually purchase some stuff from this individual. What have you got for sale here then? In the World Shop, you can buy goods of the corresponding world currency. Any purchases are counted in the cumulative spending. The cumulative spending goals and rewards can be viewed here. Boop. So basically, you just get some extra goodies. It's actually a nice thing though. That's a little bit more of a motivator. But right, so I actually want adventure logs. Yes, we get the Shadow of Destruction. We could save up and slightly improve our main character. But I actually want to use some other characters included. So let's get the adventure log. Because 15 of those will definitely help us catch another character up to speed. So let's just quickly do that. So who would I like to use? Actually, no. That's not even a question. I do want to try out Herto on this account. Mine is, I believe, still level 1. Because I ran out of experience catching up all the characters that I wanted to catch up. So, I may as well see what can come of this. Level 20. There we go. Now, you're already level 20. We're probably still going to be bringing Dan Heng. We're probably going to be replacing March 7th if we're using Bailu because they have the same role. I know, tragic. I really like March 7th too, but on the opposite front, on my main account, I didn't end up using Dan Heng as much as this, so I want to take this as an opportunity to play around with Dan Heng more. It's kind of ironic in a way. I got a 5-star like defensive support in a sense in the form of a healer, right? And I ended up replacing March 7th. On my main account, I got Sela and replaced Dan Heng. So it's going to be very similar in a sense. And instead of Serval, which is the same element as Bailu, I'm using Herta this time. So we'll see how this goes as my erudition unit, because I do like having an area of effect character at times, although I don't really need it as much on my main account because Celia is positively ridiculous at cleaning up enemies. But right, let's just do a bit more of a purchase, because we do still have some stuff. I would like to get some condensed ether, I think, because we can level up light cones. And we got some extra goodies for the road anyway. We can actually level up Dan Heng a little bit more then, because I think he's going to be a mainstay as well in this scenario. Plus we still need to equip a light cone on the aforementioned Herta. We can't get him that much more high level, but at least we can get him to level 16. So light cone for Herta. Right. So we only have this and this. I don't know if I want attack. I mean, I think I'd want attack in the sense that would beef up her follow-up attacks, right? Like, ultimate damage is great and all, but this is just more generalist, right? Right, so let's just select some of these, get this up. Because we're probably going to be stuck with this for the time being. That is level 18. I'm just thinking what else to level up. Yeah, we'll level up arrows more. That'll also help our Dan Heng quite a bit. There we go. And I think that'll be fine for the time being. I mean, we could get this at level 20 as well, actually. We may as well get our damage dealers all sauced up. Bio could be fine with the one that she's got right now. Right! Everything's honky-dory. And we've got more achievements. But of course. Right! So let's go back to the space station over here and take some photos. Even though this is where we were originally going to depart, but... Well, I wanted to do the old side quest because it just made sense. Anyway, photographic recognition. Press to enter the photographic recognition mode. If there are any identifiable objects nearby, the button will begin to flash. The view can be moved and rotated once the camera is launched. Search for recognizable objects nearby. A target of a ring mark is located. Hold still until the recognition is complete. Okay. Are you going to let me out? No. There's another one. Derp. A target of a green mark is detected, which needs to be manually photographed. Fair dos. There we go. It's not a Himeko, I know that much, right? It's the train, yeah. There we go. Bally's Himeko's in the shot. Right, back we go. Wait, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? I am derping as far as navigation goes. Oh, golly gee. Hang on a momento. I just did a miss input on the controller. Again, not fully used to it. No, I don't want to stop navigation. Kind of surprised that if I go to it, it doesn't just automatically take me there. Like to the teleportation point. But anyway, hello there. We meet again. Are you here for a vacation this time? Feel free to take the seat next to me and have a break. I took a picture of everything. Back already, you're fast. Here, I have plenty of blank space in this ledger. Let's see what you managed to capture. The Astral Express. Well, sugar speaking, the Express isn't part of the space station. Hey, you're all one of the Express folks, right? I'll do you a favor and add its damages to the books. A broken robot, streamlined bodies, a silver white metallic luster. Is this the robot that Asa ordered after me? She has great taste. Are these enough? More or less, I put it all on the ledger. You can take a look now. Okay, Herta asset damage evaluation list. Okay, number 3471, reject silence. Asset category, curio collection, item description. A tiny orchestra set that automatically plays some not too bad exotic music when the ambient noise is at 0 decimals. If the surrounding is louder than 0 decimals, the set will remain silent. Level of damage 8%. Damage details the exact opposite as it claims to be. The noisier the surrounding, the louder it becomes. Estimated IPC settlement 118,000 credits. Number 3472, dark matches, asset category, curio collection. Item description. There's nothing special about these matches designed to be used in dim environments. If you stare at them long enough, you may even find them pitiable. When placed in bright areas, transparent and odorless aerosols in dark green can be spotted floating near their heads, which are safe to be touched by hand. Igniting the matches will drive away light and usher in darkness. Level damage 100%. Damage details unexpectedly monsters from the Legion found them particularly interesting and sold them all. Estimated IPC settlement 32,000 credits. Gosh, there is quite a lot. Interdimensional bed, asset category, movables, and description. Situated in the Herta Department of Implement Arts, this bed lies in the middle of the scented lime green vines. Those sleeping in its fragrance will, in their dreams, come across the boundary between dimensions, travel among the star level damage 10%. Damage details, a number of vines were burnt down. Please replace them by collecting new ones and deliver through interterrestrial shipment. Okay, so 97,000 credits. Rail platform, immovables, as far as category goes. Item description, platform used to host guests of the space station and park spacecrafts. Level damage 50%. Damage details, truss structure deformation, need concrete. The settlement is 5.7 million credits? Holy moly! Wow. Anyway, the Astral Express, asset category, spacecraft. Spacecraft part to the space station platform. Should the craft be damaged, Herta space station bears minimum liability. Level damage 100%. Damage details, multiple scratches on coaches. Damage, paint work, high energy cost against mileage. Order for monsters, delayed schedule, opportunity cost, extraordinary wear and tear, psychological damage. IPC settlement 990,000 credits. You may as well round it up to 1 million. Anyway, Shiki Megascope. Megascope used to observe the Aquila constellation level damage 70%. With the price broken, you'll have to make do with the naked eye. Are you done yet? Don't just nose around. There are only a few lines that concern you, and if there's nothing wrong, I'll take the fullest. There are thousands of items on that list. You don't say an IPC will reimburse every one of them. There's no need to be coy about it. Okay, I'll start out with the ledger for submission later. You should get some rest. Fair dose. So there we be. And I think this shall be a good ending point, because then we could continue with the main event, like as far as the story goes, next time. So, anyway, folks, thank you all for watching this episode of Honkai Star Rail, and I'll see you all next time as we continue our journey across the stars. Ta-ta for now. Okay, that was adorable, though. But anyway, toodles.